All right, Freedom Hall, Kentucky. You guys ready to watch some cars get tore up tonight or what? I'm ready, Tix. You ready?
I think that was weak. Freedom Hall, are you guys ready to see some demolition derby?
Man, you're a lot better at that than I am, Tix. You know how to get that crowd pumped up.
Just totally stoked to be here. Hey, you guys, we are with Throwdowntv. Super excited to be here at the Bourbon Beatdown. We cannot tell you the excitement of the coming up to this demolition derby, and we are so excited to bring it to you guys at home on Throwdowntv. So please sit down, get your beverage, get tuned in, and be ready for what we are going to have a heck of a night of demolition derby.
I'm excited to be here. I've drove through that tunnel. You've drove through that tunnel, Tix. There's no better feeling than driving through that tunnel.
No doubt about it. There's 250 cars and lawnmowers out there ready to have that excitement. Are you guys ready to have that excitement? All right, you guys, I don't think we need to waste any more time. I think I need to grab Mr. Michael and have him come out here and give us the prayer to send us off in safety from our great Lord. Michael, let's have you come on out here, my friend. Mr. Michael, here we go. You are going to bring us into the prayer of the Lord, sir.
Thank you. For everyone, bow their heads with me real quick. Almighty God, creator of heaven and earth, tonight under these bright lights and roaring engines, we gather with hearts full of excitement, anticipation, and gratitude. This is no ordinary night. This is the Bourbon Bash Demolition Derby where metal clashes, engines roar, and adrenaline runs high. But before the first collision shakes the ground, we pause to acknowledge you, the one who gives us life, strength, and the thrill of competition. Lord, we ask your mighty hand of protection over every driver strapped into their cars, over every crew member working behind the scenes, over every fan in the stands, and every household joining us online tonight. Keep them safe from harm, guide their reflexes, and steady their hands as they battle it out in the dirt. Let skill and courage shine, but let no harm come to those who give their all tonight. May the spirit of sportsmanship, respect, and community fill this arena. Let the roar of the engines remind us of the passion and perseverance you instill in us. Let the cheers of the crowd echo the joy of fellowship, and may this night be filled with moments that will be talked about for years to come. And as the dust settles and the final car still stands, let us leave here with grateful hearts, knowing that every thrill, every crash, and every victory is part of the incredible life you have given us. We thank you for the hard work and dedication of everyone here tonight, especially our hosts, Andrew Perry and Robbie Crittenden. We dedicate this night to you, Lord. May it be one of excitement, safety, and unforgettable memories. In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen. God bless.
Michael, thank you so much for those great words. We want to make sure our drivers are safe. We want to make sure our spectators are safe, and all of our crew. You guys, there's so much time and effort, blood, sweat, and tears that come to put on an event like this. This isn't just a free pass. People have sacrificed so much time from family and friends to be here to put this on. Freedom Hall has not had a demolition derby since 2019, and we are back 2025 with Twisted Metal Motorsports. Let's get a big round of applause.
Your drivers for the MWFA class: John Campbell in the number 5, Jason Adams in the number 16, William Spicard in the X3, Dakota Fancher in the 303, Jordan Hatton in the H821, Derek Caudill in the number 3, Jacob Vaughn in the 55, Hunter Sievers in the 14A, William Vaughn in the number 41, Joshua Reynolds in the 77.5, Caleb Reynolds in the number 77, Brandon Tussey in the T22, Tyler Jelt in the 927, Mason Finley in the AM13, Kyle Bryant in the 48.5, Zach Lehman in the 518, Josh Walters in the 40J. Logan White in the 13X. Jeremy Hopper in the 8 3/4. Joey Toole in the 11X. Thomas King in the 357. Aaron Henry in the Slim 27. Corey Parr in the 96X. Chris Singleton in the 71X. Bradley Tussey in the T20. Connor Gamble in the number 45. Cody Gamble in the number 13. Skylar Rush in the 333. Paul Lockridge in the 248. Austin Wheatley in the number 22. Bailey Terry in the number 17. Brad Tussey in the T24. Braden Tussey in the T28. Nathan Ginter in the 405. Jeff Gamble in the 13J. Cody Durham in the 1351. Justin Smith in the 1157. Chris Van Meter in the number 38. Chad Lasley in the 711.
All right. Hey, buddy.
Jaron Rutherford.
How you feeling today?
7.
Pretty good.
What made you bring a Durango instead of a minivan with all these minivans out here?
Something different.
Something different. You feel good about the Durango?
I don't know. I ain't never ran one.
Hey, best of luck to you, boss. All right, let's check out one of these minivans. We got a little bit of time. All right, there's 37 minivans out here. How do you feel about being in a minivan now?
I feel like those cars behind me are in trouble.
You gonna send it?
On to.
You gonna send it with the? You gonna give them the beat?
And they're gonna get it all. It's been a long day. They're getting it all.
All right. Now, what made you bring an Explorer instead of a van?
It's just something to try, something different. It's got an 8.8 in the rear-wheel drive. That's why I'm a rear-wheel drive guy. So.
Well, hey, best of luck to you, buddy. Man, I'll tell you what, these guys don't seem too pumped up, but that guy there said he gonna give him the beans. All right, let's see here. Yeah. All right, now what possessed you to bring a square body S10 to run in a demolition derby?
$250.
Oh, okay. Did it run and drive?
Yes.
Hey, best of luck to you, buddy. Best of luck to you. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get off the track here. We just figured we'd give you a little inside look real quick to how the drivers are acting. Back to Micah.
All right, let's finish this up. We got Jaron Rutherford in the number 7. Brandon Alberton in the number 55. KJ Kurtz in the 62X. LeRae Griffith in the 9210.
I can hear you. What do you need?
Ladies and gentlemen, things are going to look a little bit different here tonight, as you're going to get to enjoy the action without all the commentary. We want to thank Tanner Longus for that long shot back up into the tunnel. You can see those cars dropping down into the arena here tonight. If you've never been here, folks, that's something to see right there. Also a huge shout out to the GOAT. Alex Vasco running cam for us this weekend. We're so proud to have him here. We're going to pack them in tight. Once this baby gets underway, we'll be calling this very limited We want you to enjoy the action without a ton of commentary here tonight.
You're over there.
We'll call out some stuff every now and again.
You like it.
You know, people that are hitting hard, stuff like that. But for the most part, that'll be handled after the heat is over. We want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in on Throwdowntv. Thank you for being patient with this new production and working with us. We appreciate it. We appreciate you guys wanting to watch this show tonight. There are a ton of people here in the stands, and it's about to get rowdy here. The last van, the 48.5, has just pulled into the arena. We're about to go live with your first heat event of the night, MWFA, Most Wanted Fine Arts class. Thank you to Jason Sauer for putting that heat together. Definitely known across the nation. And more shows are picking this class up. Green flags all the way around. 4, 3, 2, 1. This red flag brought to you by Multi-10 Demo. Multi-10 Demo.
When I got green flags, we'll go. All right, green flag, back to action.
We're back green. on the track. This red flag brought to you by Indy CNC. Be sure to check out Indy CNC for all your demolition derby parts.
Give a big round of applause.
Wow, what do you guys think of that action so far? MWFA does not disappoint here at Bourbon Beatdown. It's not quite over yet. We'll be going back green here shortly.
I got green here. All the other flag men, are we looking good? All right, green means go. There he goes.
Red flag, this red flag brought to you by the Simple Solution. Simple Solution, Robbie Crittenden. Of course, he is the man that is putting this demolition derby on this weekend. We want to thank him for all his hard work. Again, red flag brought to you by Simple Solution. All right, what you guys are watching now, if you can see it, they are taking lug nuts off of cars of the sandbaggers. Something to check out as things progress throughout the night. This red flag brought to you by Electronic Solutions.
Bill's like, that's $2,200. I was like, put that 4-way, Bill.
That hasn't paid for the expenses yet.
Yeah, and minus the 15% that we got to get Robbie at some point, so.
All right, green flag, here we go.
Guys, if you can hear buzzing at home, that's actually coming from an electric fan on one of the vehicles that's dead out there on the arena floor. That has nothing to do with our audio. We hear it too.
I don't think Bill's not remembering to shut these off all the time.
Bill, are you shutting our mics off?
Handheld.
I think that might have been the trouble.
Okay, I've turned your guys' volumes down on the handheld, so we'll turn them up. Remind me.
Green flag, here we go.
Watch out for that enforcer. Going to turn up the pace here in the MWFA class.
All right, 40K breaking his stick off. T24 breaking his stick off. That's two we don't got to worry about. Let's come on down here to this side.
That enforcer is here simply to push the pace. Every now and again, he gets called into the arena to make a hit. He'll back right out and wait for the next one.
I do believe we are down to our last looks like 7-Eleven is on the clock. 7-Eleven is on the clock. Needs to get it fired up so we can make a hit. I got any 7-Eleven fans? Let me hear ya. What about 518? I got any 518 turns? About 48 and a half, Brian. About 405, Gator. And these guys are so some people money, they don't have very many fans in there.
518 doing a good job of taking out the 711. Now the 518 is going to have to get down to the other end of the track so he can stay in the competition.
I think he's trying to whittle his way, make some room. I'm not sure he's able to do it.
Guys, the real action is the 518 trying to get down to that other end of the track. That's what we should be showing. It's 518 trying to get down there.
Oh, he's moved the S2 a little bit. Come on now, fans, let me hear it. He's trying to get in there. He's trying to. There, he got it, man.
There you go. The 518 makes a legal hit just in time, breaking through. Now we got 3 back in it.
What a shot there. All right, 518 has dialed in on the clock. 48 and a half. He's been moving around like a jerk. He needs to get over here and make a hit. Guys, I will tell you, there is so much debris on this track. Finish her off slow. What are you doing? Send that cupcake, son. Come on now.
There's your winner in the 405, Nathan Ginter. All right, with that, you guys, we're going to throw it down to Fatty down there on the track.
Man, you're pretty tall to get in and out of there, ain't you?
I'm telling you.
Now, a van. What made you choose a van?
I wanted to run a big car, but I didn't have time to make the build, and I wanted to run, so it was the easiest thing I could do.
So you typically a big car guy?
Typically.
What do you like to run in big cars?
03 and up.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Well, I'll tell you what, there was a lot of vans out there when you got here. Did you think you had something until you seen 37 other vans?
I mean, I thought I had a chance. That's about it.
Well, I'll tell you what, you did a great job, buddy. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Wow, I'm standing here with Zach Lehman, the 518 driver, second place right here. Almost 50 vehicles out here. What are you thinking about that?
Man, it was fun. I'll tell you that. It's great to come down here to Kentucky and actually, get the Derby with some drivers you're not familiar with. You don't have to worry about hurting feelings. So I'm thankful to be here and have this opportunity to hit the track at Freedom Hall. So we'll definitely be back at this one.
I tell you what, the first year back at Freedom Hall, what are you thinking about this track?
It's nice. It's solid. Even with street tread, it's a little tacky, so you can still get traction. I think the rest of the classes tonight's going to wrap up to be good. They'll have plenty of good traction.
I noticed you guys were pushing each other around down here a little bit and everything like that. What vehicle are you actually driving here?
This is actually a 2005 Ford Freestyle. I've only known of one other person to run it, and I figured I'd give it a try down here, but I was actually worried a little bit because it had a misfire when we got it and pulled it onto the track, but we kept it running long enough to get into the money, so that's what counts, right?
You know what, you sit there and you think about that. That just goes to show with the MWFA class, it don't matter what you run. A Ford Freestyle comes out here and brings off second misfire, and you got to give a shout out to people that help you with this thing.
Yeah, I want to thank my wife for putting up with this, but I want to thank my buddy Josh Walters and Kyle Bryant there. They all came down with me. I wanted to give a shout out to Southern Ohio Productions. Colton Carpenter, he comes and records and does all of our footage and photos, and I want to give a shout out to Great Pies up there in South Point, best pies you'll ever eat, for sponsoring out not just this show but the next show as well.
Well, there you go, you guys. Zach driving the number 518, wheeling that freestyle down to second place. Congratulations, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, there you guys go. It just goes to show it doesn't matter what you run in the MWFA class, you can wheel anything down to the end. Luck is a good thing out here.
All right, now who am I speaking with here?
Skylar Rush.
Okay, now I stopped and talked to you right before the Derby started. You had your skull cap on, you got your favorite tuxedo shirt on right now, and you said you was going to go on too.
We went on too.
Now, it looks like the engine's starting to fall out of the front of this van.
Yeah, it happens. The back end was the business end.
Now, do you typically run the vans, or is this a different class for you? You like the Most Wanted Fine Arts?
I like Most Wanted Fine Arts. 3-hour build, strip it down, full send it.
Okay, now, how much, now I don't know if your wife or girlfriend's here, but how much you got in this van?
About $400 total.
You'll make your money back a little bit to come out here and have a good time. What'd you think about the track? How was the track for you?
Track was hard, track was fast, made it fun. To the guys in the mini cars, I'm sorry. We just had to have a good time tonight.
Hey, you put on a heck of a show, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm standing here with the 48 half. What did you lose out there?
I lost a few lug nuts trying to play the game.
Well, that game still worked pretty good for you. Even without lug nuts, you wheeled it on down here. It just goes to show you don't need all 20 of them to be there.
Well, that's why I picked a 6 lug, because I knew Robbie would at least take 2 of them.
So there's a little bit of theory behind this.
Yeah, you know when you're a bagger, you're going to get a couple lug nuts took.
Well, you know what? I got to give you tons of credit because I laughed and joked with you before the Derby, about how you're going to drive and everything like that. And, a bagger, at least when he admits it, it's not like saying the kettle isn't black.
Hey, I just like catching chicks. That's all I'm here for.
There you go. Hey, coming back to Freedom Hall, what do you think about this place?
I'll come back again next year and the year after that and then the year after that.
No doubt about it. Maybe you can find like a 60 lug vehicle.
I'm going to need it next time. I'll say they'll have their eyes on me.
Well, I'll tell you what, if that enforcer could have got a better shot at you, I think you would have been taking that one too.
I've heard the headers of a Chrysler before, and whenever that one lit up, I felt it.
No doubt about it. Hey, congratulations on the good show, wheeling her down. Thanks for being a sports out here, and the smile's worth a million.
Thank you, brother.
All right, who am I speaking with here?
Paul Lockridge.
Okay, now, I stopped and spoke to you right before. I said, now, what would possess you to bring a Durango against all these minivans? And what'd you say?
They ain't never ran one before.
You gonna run one again?
Yes.
Yeah, you like it? You think it had a little power? I mean, what do you like about the Dodge Durango?
It had some power.
You like it being rear-wheel drive, too?
Yes.
You like the leaf springs on the back?
Yes.
You just like just about anything. Is there anything you don't like about a Dodge Durango?
Not really.
What happened?
I think the training.
I'd say I don't like the trainings then.
Yeah, probably the only thing.
All right, well, hey, buddy, thanks for coming, man.
All right. If you guys don't know who this man is, this is Jason Sauer. This is the inventor, the man of the Most Wanted Fine Art class. Jason Sauer, how does it feel to see your creation of a class here under the big stage?
It feels really good. I brought the original crew who smashed so many years ago. They're all here in the stands. We can't believe that we were just goofing off, and now we're inside of a stadium with our friends smashing cars. This is so much fun.
You know what, I tell you what, you guys take a look at these first place, the second, third place trophies, these yard signs. These things are all artistically done right there by Jason Sauer and the art crew. How cool is that? Everywhere you go, if you run the Most Wanted Fine Art class, that's what you get to bring home. You get to bring home one of these trophies. And you guys, this is 100% entry-level demolition derby. The inner city can even do this one, right, Jason?
That's where we started it. We didn't know what to do with these cars that didn't pass inspection, and we just wanted to run them into each other. And we never did that before, and it was so exciting. Hey-o! And we just love smashing cars inner city. It's a good identity that's never been done, and our little town in Pittsburgh just loves it, and everybody is just rooting from home. Everybody's watching Throwdowntv. I know a whole bunch of people rented it this weekend, so hey to everybody back in Pittsburgh.
There it is. We got a lot of people that are supporting us all around there. Like we say, folks, everybody in this place can be running an MWFA car. It takes nothing. Kick the glass out, something that barely runs. Just come out here and get hit a couple times. That's the enjoyment of Demolition Derby.
You're supposed to make art about what you know. So I know about growing up Catholic in Pittsburgh, and I know about smashing cars. Oh, yes! We paint a precious painting on here, and then we just go ahead and smash it. People go all over the world, and their whole life is about this powerful artwork. And I want to be in the narrative of powerful artwork.
Come on.
What is this?
This is the power of real art. I already see something that I like.
How do you feel about the term visionary artist?
Thank you.
We can reuse this pollution source and turn it into a pigment.
You're not shy, right? You don't mind if he looks at you.
No, good dog.
It looks pretty gross when you're on the river, but it's really neat to work with.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, wow. For me, this would be a demolition derby car.
Just the whole world is the opposite of how I grew up. So it's very interesting to me to see this subculture.
I want to run into everybody. Full steam.
I love the smell of it, all the gas and the fumes and everything. And you feel always like it's illegal. It seems illegal.
Dude, I'm so sorry. You know we were in a derby. We should have built a better car.
All right, folks, I'm here with a mini car. Now, who am I speaking with?
Aaron Henry.
What possessed you to bring a mini car to the Most Wanted class? Now, you know, the minivans, the Durangos, the Explorers, that's what everybody's talking about. And you brought this thing. What is this thing?
It's a Toyota Camry.
How much you had in this thing?
400.
Did it have a converter on it?
2 of them.
It did? So you did all right then. But seriously, what made you bring this instead of bringing a minivan or anything else?
It's all I know. It's all I run.
Camrys, what do you think happened? What happened to the car? Why don't want it to go no more?
I broke the shifter, and yeah.
Oh, you was in there just ratchet shifting it, trying to make a move, wasn't it?
Right, yeah.
All right, well, buddy, congratulations as far as you make, because you're a man, because I wouldn't have pulled out there against all these things in that thing, so.
Go over and get back.
All right, you guys. We're here standing in front of this awesome Bobby Brockway. This is the Hammering Hoosier Award for this year. And they have, this is for the one person for the night that is gonna earn this thing. Lock, stock, and barrel.
Yeah, we're good. I think I got it right here, Tix. I think I'm with you. The Bobby Brockway Award, I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, the Hammering Hoosier, who would have ever thought?
Oh, that's exactly it. You know what? If you guys don't know who Bobby Brockway is one of the original TSL cast members that had a great time with us, made a lot of history, a lot of good video and everything. And, you know, unfortunately, you know, we lost out on him way too early in life. Here in February, it just made the 2-year mark of him going away. You know, and it's, there's a unique thing that we're carrying around here today. Ryan David made a keychain in memory of Bobby Brockway running the 76X right there. You guys, we got that in our pocket, so he may not be here in person with us. He's here in faith. He's watching over us for safety, and thank you. We love you, Bobby, for that. And you know what? Thank you so much for all the drivers that are going to fight to win that trophy right there, Fatty. I mean, I know it'd be a hard time for you to win it because, I mean, the right pedal's hard.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll ever be nominated for a Hammering Hoosier Award, but no, Bob was an enthusiast of the sport. He was great. He would stop and talk to just about anybody. You know, I love and miss him every day.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Now, you know what? You did get an award for running hard, and you did get to get some pictures with Bobby with it, so I do think you bought your way into that thing, but I mean, it was a memorable thing to be in, and their pictures are out there to prove it.
Yeah, I'm not saying Bob gave me $100 so we could buy that award off the guy that probably truly deserved it, but yeah, it worked out pretty good that day with me and old Bob. We had a good time.
That's exactly it. You know, so folks, please, as you're watching at home and you see some hard hitters and everything like that, we let these drivers know that you got the great opportunity to win that Hammering Hoosier 76X trophy, and we just can't thank you enough, you know, especially for Twisted Metal to come and do this thing. I mean, and just, you know, just having a blast.
Right, yeah, and just to have Bob here with us. Nobody ever forgets about Bob. If you met him one time, you'll remember him the rest of your life.
And it's Bobby with an IE, not a Y.
Yes, that's IE, no Y.
There you guys go. A little inside joke, but thank you so much for tuning in. And you guys, let's keep cheering on those Hammering Hoosier drivers out there because it's only going to get better and better as the night goes on.
Yes.
Engines roar, the clock goes wild, steel and sparks collide. Metal beasts in battle mode, no place to run or hide. Wheels spin, the dust kicks up, adrenaline runs free. Tonight's the night, it's do or die on Throwdowntv. Crush it up, knock it down, crush the metal, wreck the ground. No backing down, no sandbagging allowed. Push the pedal, feel the rage, steel on steel, that's all we know. Smash it up and steal the show. Crush it up, wreck it down. We're crashing, we're smashing, we're lighting up the night. No surrender, no retreat, we're in it for the fight. With the engine screaming loud, we'll make history. One more wreck, one more round, it's Throwdowntv. Through the fire, through the pain, still we rise, still we reign. One more hit, one last spin, only the strongest ever win. Tires shine like sparks ignite, another car goes down. Steel and fury, no escape, the toughest hold their ground. Mad dogs tearing through the pack, there's nowhere left to flee. This is war on wheels tonight on Throwdowntv. Roll over flips, crowd screams loud, another beast goes down. Twisted metal, shattered glass, bodies shake the ground. But we get back up, fight again, this is how we play. Demolition, kings and queens, we own this stage today. Crush it up, wreck it down. We're crashing, we're smashing, we're lighting up the night. No surrender, no retreat, we're in it for the fight. With the engine screaming loud, we'll make history. One more wreck, one more round, it's Throwdowntv. Battered, broken, standing tall, one last hit, give it all. The battle rages endlessly. Welcome to Throwdowntv.